Welcome back, folks. Me, Phil Terrell. We're picking back up on Metal Gear Solid. So let's read the mission log because some stuff happened. I mean that awesome boss fight with that robotic ninja happened, and the whole thing with the president of Arms Tech. Anyways, Snake saves President Baker from Foxhound member Revolver Ocelot. However, he has already given away the detonation code. The only thing that can stop the launch of the warhead is the detonation code emergency override key, held by Meryl, or Metal Gear's chief engineer, Dr. Hal Emmerich. After talking to Snake, Baker also dies from a heart attack, unfortunately. Snake refers to the Codec frequency on the back of the CD case and tries to contact Meryl. Which, we don't have the CD case because there's no CD in the... bought this on Steam. So we're going to do something else. Well, first off, we're not going to get caught. We're going to go and hide in here. Let's see here. Ooh! No smoking, huh? Well, I'm going to light the cigarette up, and we're going to contact Meryl. So, I believe, as I said last time, there's a couple ways that you can find Meryl's frequency if you don't have a CD case, a physical version of Metal Gear Solid. You can contact Campbell a certain amount of times, and then her number will be inputted in the memory, or you can just do 140.14 or 15. And this will give us Meryl. And I'm going to stay silent for this.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of Arms Tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl, everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
God dang, that took forever. Okay, anyways. So let's go ahead and see if Snow... Holy crap, did it, like, take my health away? Oh, no, I think I got shot by that guard. That's why I did that. Man, did it really, like, do that much damage to me while smoking? Anyways, when you smoke, you lose health, so, okay. Oop, I keep thinking I'm playing this Twin Snakes version. Well, I'll have to do that. Let's see what else we can get here. And I mentioned this in the last part, but when you beat a boss in Metal Gear Solid 1, your limits to your guns and your health and your items increase. So the next boss fight, I believe, I'll be able to get 3 rations instead of 2 rations. Let's get the FAMAS rifle, which is the same kind of rifle that the soldiers are using in this game. So very nice, but I don't tend to use it all that much. I tend to use it whenever we are doing a certain climbing sequence, but generally I'll use that after I... wrong way. I tend to use that whenever... That's a 3. Nobody's here. Okay. That's a 1. I tend to use the grenades in that particular sequence over the FAMAS rifle. Oh shit! Oh man! I just literally felt my freaking breath just leave my body. I heard Snake scream in my head. I literally just heard him. Yeah, if you fall down that pit, you'll automatically die. Stupid, Phil. Stupid. I can't believe we did that. Let's go in here and see if there's any goodies. I'm sure there is. I'm not going to bother with that. We want to make sure we are topped off on grenades, because the next boss we're going to fight, we're going to need grenades. So let's go to floor 1. This should get Meryl to be like, yo, hey, Snake, I opened a door. Which is the loudest door opening ever.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Well, I can see you.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What's that supposed to mean?
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet.
Well, it's a good thing we got thermal goggles. And if you don't get the thermal goggles, you'll have to actually rely on the cigarettes to help you see the lasers.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
One thing I do think a lot about with Snake is that he was very much kind of forced into this mission, even though he's retired. But at the same time, I feel like he accepted it partially out of loyalty to Campbell. Man, I could see why Snake kind of got on her. Other than, hey, you're a rookie. But he also cares very much about her because, you know, that's Colonel's niece. So let's go ahead and grab this. I kind of like that. I was watching the briefing videos, which are at the very beginning of the game, like before you even start the game. And you got the option of a new game. Oh, I should have brought the freaking suppressor. We're gonna have to do this the hard way. I'll come back here. I want to show off the suppressor and how nice it is to have it whenever you start shooting at guards, which is very interesting because if you have this box, right? I don't have the box equipped. You can actually literally be right in the middle of the camera and they don't notice anything, which is very funny. Alright, so let's get out of there. So it's kind of a nice little thing to just like troll the enemy. And I think I'll have Snake call Campbell and talk about it. So hold on. Oh my god. Here we go.
What have you got there? A cardboard box?
He's freaking smiling.
remember that
They're
trick.
both freaking
That's the
smiling.
Snake I remember. Those poor fools won't know what hit them.
It's a nice callback if you played the original Metal Gear Solids. Let's call Meryl, see what she thinks.
A cardboard box? I heard stories from my uncle, but I always thought he was pulling my leg. I've got no comment.
The reality is no match for the legend. Okay, let's call Master real quick.
A cardboard box, huh? Just like Zanzibar.
It saved my skin more than a few times in outer heaven, too.
Getting the maximum use out of ordinary on-hand objects.
I love these
is
little
the first
callbacks to the
principle of
original
survival.
games.
It's especially important in covert operations.
I haven't forgotten what you taught me.
And let's call Natasha one more time. Get everyone's opinion on the box.
Good.
Oh, she's talking about my gun.
So come. That's a Special Operations Command pistol. It's a 45 caliber pistol with plenty of stopping power. It's also equipped with a LAM for nighttime combat. If you hold down the
that
weapon
good?
button, you can train the laser sight on the enemy to help you aim.
Which, that really
If you
doesn't really
find
help
a
you all that
full-on
much,
suppressor,
the
you can
laser,
equip
because
that
you
too.
can't aim in
That
first person
pistol was
view.
designed specifically for use by special forces, so I think it will be useful. Some people find it a little heavy and hard to use, but it shouldn't be a problem for you.
Nah, talk to me about the cardboard box, please.
A cardboard box. A cardboard box usually consists of a thin pasteboard with a corrugated paper center. They are usually made of recycled paper. It was first invented in Europe over 100 years ago.
I love how she's like
It
the
was
only one that
originally
talks like
used
in
to
depth
absorb
about like
one's
how what a cardboard
sweat when
box really
wearing
is.
hats. With the same amount of wood to make one wooden box, you can make 6 or 7 cardboard boxes. And since it's recyclable, it's highly economical. In addition, it's strong and easy to store. That's why it's widely used for packing. But to avoid damaging weapons and other delicate instruments when shipping them, they should be packed in stronger boxes like wood or something. Also, the crevices should be filled with styrofoam to prevent...
This is your
moving
PSA
around.
about how to
So,
ship
anyway,
stuff
what's
in
the
cardboard
box?
boxes by Natasha
nothing.
Romanenko.
No big deal.
Anyways, enough of that. Okay, let's get going. Okay, the soldier should go that way. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go here in this door. And there will be a guard right here. That's asleep. So as long as you don't trip the guard, and as long as you don't... Let's back it up, back it up. Got the suppressor, so now we can actually shoot. Our shots will be silent, and you can take out these guards really easily now. Super nice. I love the suppressor. The handgun's the best gun in the game as far as like taking out like enemy personnel and all that. Now this item I was trying to get earlier, we don't actually need it because we have another way of finding and locating mines. Because in this game, mines are actually, they have stealth technology, which I just imagine it was just limited. I could have just waited for that dude. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, well let's do this. Snake. There we go. I was like, come on, Snake, you're wasting my ammo. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Because the boss we're about to fight you're not going to use your gun. Alright, let's get the mine detector, and there's nothing else in here. No, I don't think there's anything worth, like, talking about in here. So, alright, let's go ahead and get out. First, we gotta wait for the camera. God, I love the radar. I mean, I know like half the fun in the harder modes is having to go in first person view all the time, but man, I just love the radar. I'm so sad they took that feature away in later games. Metal Gear Solid 3 I can understand because it took place in the 60s, I believe, but man, he did not have to take it away from Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me equip my ration. There we go. Oh god, they're shooting at me. Okay, we need to figure out what to do. Ow, fuck, I didn't say it. There we go. Okay, we need to escape. Let's go this way. Shit. I totally thought that dude wasn't looking at me. Oh, he threw a grenade. It's a good thing I got away. Thank goodness that they decided not to pursue me inside the vent, outside of a grenade. This is going to make the boss fight that much more interesting. Where are you? I know you're here. I hear your footsteps. Okay, let's go ahead and go and let's see if we can do this. I almost want to go into the freaking basement to get more rations.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall.
Well,
Touch
thank you
any
for
one
this
of them,
PSA,
and the doors
Meryl.
will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas.
Some
Somehow
legendary
you've got to
super
get through
soldier
without
Snake
setting
is
off
right.
those sensors.
Actually, I think there is a ration. Take him out. There we go. We got a ration. I think there's another one right here. Nope. But we'll go ahead and use that. We'll get some more SOCOM bullets. I'm probably... no, my dumb luck. I'm probably going to die right here, but let's just hope for the best. Okay. Let's equip thermal goggles. Okay, wait for that to go up. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. Wait for it to go up. That one's good. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, we made it. There we go. Now we equip the level 2 card. We made it across. If you trip those lasers, you're going to get sealed in. You're going to die. There's no way to avoid it. So just don't trip the lasers. Now, if you don't have the thermal goggles, you'll have to use your cigarettes to see where the lasers are. And in some cases, that's actually nice.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Say what?
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Fucking gross.
Deep Throat. The informant from the Watergate scandal.
I can't imagine David
You're not
Hayter
using
saying that
burst transmission.
line
Are you nearby?
so straight without
There's a
like
tank
smirking
in
or
front of your
laughing or
position, waiting
snickering.
to ambush you.
Like the
Who are
first
you
time.
anyway?
One of your fans.
Well, that's definitely not a hint if you haven't played the original Metal Gear or Metal Gear Solid 2 or Metal Gear 1. Oh, geez, that was really close. Okay, so these claymores are kind of useful for a particular boss fight. Not this one, but a rematch against a boss. So let's just crawl over them, and you'll collect them and add them to your inventory, which is very nice. So let's go ahead, ration. That looks like a mine. Let's roll over and get it. There we go. Let's go around here. I believe there's another mine right here. You're going to want to make sure that you have a chaff grenade, and you're going to make sure that you have normal grenades. Okay, so let's equip our rations. Let's equip our chaff grenade, and let's go forward, and hopefully nothing bad happens. There's nothing in front of us, right? Oh, that's not good. Oh.
This is Raven's territory.
That's a big old dude.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message.
I freaking... This right here, that I like, but I love the Twin Snakes version even more. I like how off the walls stupid it is.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
No, let's fight.
Come, let's
Oh,
fight.
Okay, so you don't want to stand. I'm trying to stand up against the wall. You don't want to run up to the tank, because if you do, you're gonna get blown the fuck up. Let me demonstrate. Oh, somehow Snake doesn't die from that. And he gives me a thumbs down for it. Okay, I probably like ruined my chances of beating this boss just a little bit, but that's okay. So let's call our contacts for some flavor advice. Let's start with Master, because he's the most useless out of the three. Okay, Master, what the fuck happened? Okay, maybe he's calling pizza or something like that in.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics. Once it locks onto a target, it automatically tracks it. And its main gun...
And like I said, this game is like
up to
90,
3,000
70% like
To get
codec
close,
conversations
you'll
and
have to confuse
cutscenes.
the tracking system.
So right there,
Use your chat.
that's like the best way to get close to it.
You
And
can
then once you do that, you're gonna start
close
throwing
enough, it
grenades
won't
at
be able to use its main
canopy
gun.
or the whole
Use
top of the
your
tank.
chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
All right, let's call Campbell one time, see what he says.
A tank can't operate by itself. It's actually a fairly delicate weapon. Don't worry. We've got at least a fighting chance.
At least?
Ask Nastasha what she thinks.
She said use a chaff. Well, then use a chaff, Snake. Go and use a chaff. This will jam its tracking, so we can advance really close to it before it switches its. Ow! I poked my head out. That's why. So we're gonna get super close now, and we're gonna avoid the freaking 50 cal gun. Try not to get ran over by this damn tank, too. Oh, I think I got it. Boop. Okay, so I trick shotted that throw.
See how you like this?
That grenade's on your lap, dude. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he has invincibility frames. Ow. Ow. You're running over me, dude. Luckily, that freaking gun didn't, or that gun didn't. Ow. It's a good thing I got freaking rations. Nope, missed. Oh, I got a glancing blow. You get a glancing blow on that grenade, then. Ow. There we go. I should get him. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh man. If you haven't seen the cutscenes with this game in Twin Snakes version, you need to watch it. How he gets his key card is so funny. I love it. And Snake's just going to pretend like he's not hearing Vulcan Raven in the background.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. You got the...
I never noticed Snake was running after he got the key card. I just thought he just literally walked in there like super slow.
Not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is
Vulcan Raven is
if
probably,
possessed by a demon,
I think honestly,
much like you, I would expect no
I think he's my
less.
least favorite Foxhound that you fight, with Psycho Mantis probably being the...
I hear he took your hand.
Nah, I take that back. Vulcan Raven, Revolver Ocelot,
In the language of the Sioux people,
then
Sioux means snake. It
then,
knows an animal to be
Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, and then Liquid Snake are probably my favorite bosses in that order. But who will happen to Decoy Octopus? Well, I'm sure we'll meet him in the future.
He and I will meet again in battle.
That sounds like a prediction if I ever heard.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Oh, I'm sure it does, but you know what? We're gonna fix that. Alright, so once we beat a boss, once again, we will increase our health. And I'll actually get almost a full life restore in that case. And then our rations, we can now carry 3. We can now carry even more ammo, which is nice. And then we're going to walk up here. And we are going to get a ration. If we look through here, we can actually see some guards in there. Are they in hazmat suits? Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to save. And Mayling's going to give me some awesome proverbs, hopefully. And I'm going to keep playing for a little bit longer. But first,
What's up, Snake?
let's save. I want to hear a proverb.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naughts had, all spent, what our desire is got, without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful.
Tell me
That
about
goes
that.
for items too. Don't get too greedy or you
Yeah, I
might
got
get
greedy
sold.
when I wanted to go
Careful,
upstairs and
Snake.
get that freaking mine detector when I didn't need it. Okay.